Bruce Lee, a legacy of martial arts mastery. Bruce Lee remains an iconic figure in martial arts history, his life an inspiring testament to discipline, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Born on November 27, 1940, in San Francisco's Chinatown, Lee's journey began amidst the tumult of World War II. His parents, Lee Hoi-Chuen and Grace Ho, hailed from Hong Kong, but Lee spent much of his early life in Kowloon, where his father was a renowned Cantonese opera star. Lee's introduction to martial arts came early. Influenced by his father's connections to the entertainment industry and the rich martial tradition of China. At the age of 13, he began training in the Wing Chun style under the tutelage of legendary master Ip Man. This marked the beginning of a lifelong devotion to martial arts that would shape both his personal and professional life. Despite his passion for martial arts, Lee's formative years were marked by academic pursuits as well. He attended La Salle College in Hong Kong, where he excelled academically and continued to hone his martial skills. However, the call of the silver screen soon beckoned, and Lee began to explore opportunities in the burgeoning Hong Kong film industry. By the late 1950s, Lee had already begun to make a name for himself in the Hong Kong film scene, appearing in a series of minor roles. However, it was his move to the United States in 1959 to further his education that would prove pivotal in his career. Enrolling at the University of Washington, Lee pursued a degree in philosophy while continuing to refine his martial arts prowess. During his time in the United States, Lee's dedication to martial arts never wavered. He sought out training opportunities wherever he could find them, studying various styles and philosophies to develop his own unique approach to combat. It was during this period that he began to formulate the core principles of Jeet Kune Do, his groundbreaking martial arts philosophy. Lee's breakthrough in American cinema came in the mid-1960s with his role as Kato in the television series, The Green Hornet. His dynamic on-screen presence and unparalleled martial arts skills captivated audiences, paving the way for a string of successful film roles and establishing him as a cultural icon. The early 1970s saw Lee return to Hong Kong, where he embarked on a prolific filmmaking career that would solidify his status as a martial arts legend. Films such as The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, and Enter the Dragon showcased Lee's unparalleled talent as both a martial artist and a charismatic leading man. Tragically, Lee's life was cut short on July 20, 1973, at the age of 32, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate to this day. In the years since his passing, Lee's influence has only grown, with his philosophy and martial arts teachings inspiring generations of practitioners around the world. Lee's impact extends far beyond the realm of martial arts, encompassing his dedication to physical fitness, his artistic sensibilities, and his philosophical insights. His approach to training emphasized efficiency and practicality, eschewing traditional forms in favor of fluidity and adaptability. In addition to his martial arts prowess, Lee was also a prolific writer and philosopher, penning several books on martial arts, philosophy, and self-improvement. His writings reflect his deep understanding of Eastern philosophy and his belief in the power of the individual to shape their own destiny. Lee's legacy is perhaps best encapsulated by his own words: absorb what is useful, discard what is not, add what is uniquely your own. In life and in death, Bruce Lee embodied this philosophy, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and empower people around the world. As we reflect on the life and legacy of Bruce Lee, We are reminded not only of his extraordinary physical abilities but also of his profound wisdom and indomitable spirit. His impact on martial arts and popular culture is undeniable, and his legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. Born on November 27, 1940, in San Francisco's Chinatown, Bruce Lee was raised in Hong Kong and later moved to the United States for education and career opportunities. Career and education. Lee pursued both academic and martial arts training, attending La Salle College in Hong Kong and later studying philosophy at the University of Washington in the United States. 1940 to 1958, early roles, schooling, and martial arts initiation. Lee began training in Wing Chun under Ip Man at the age of 13 and appeared in minor roles in Hong Kong cinema before moving to the United States to further his education. 1959 to 1964. Continuous studies and martial arts breakthrough. While studying philosophy at the University of Washington, Lee continued to train in martial arts and develop his own unique approach to combat, laying the groundwork for Jeet Kune Do. 1966 to 1970, American roles and creating Jeet Kune Do. Lee's breakthrough in American cinema came with his role as Kato in The Green Hornet television series, where his dynamic martial arts skills captivated audiences and established him as a cultural icon. 1971 to 1973, Hong Kong films and Hollywood breakthrough. Returning to Hong Kong, Lee embarked on a prolific filmmaking career, starring in a series of iconic martial arts films such as The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, and Enter the Dragon. 1978–present. Posthumous work. Despite his untimely death in 1973, Bruce Lee's legacy continues to thrive, with his films, writings, and teachings inspiring generations of martial artists and fans around the world. Martial arts and fitness. Lee's approach to martial arts emphasized efficiency, practicality, and adaptability, with a focus on physical fitness and mental discipline. Striking. Known for his lightning-fast strikes and fluid movements, Lee's striking abilities were legendary and helped redefine the way martial arts were portrayed on screen. Grappling. While Lee was primarily known for his striking abilities, he also incorporated elements of grappling and close-quarters combat into his martial arts philosophy, seeking to develop a well-rounded approach to combat. Street fighting. Lee's martial arts philosophy was grounded in real-world effectiveness, with an emphasis on practical techniques that could be applied in real-life self-defense situations. Fitness. Lee was a proponent of holistic fitness, advocating for a combination of strength training, cardiovascular exercise, and flexibility to achieve peak physical condition. Artistry. In addition to his martial arts prowess, Lee was also a talented actor, filmmaker, and philosopher, with a keen appreciation for the artistic aspects of combat and self-expression. Philosophy. Lee's philosophy of Jeet Kune Do emphasized self-expression, adaptability, and the constant pursuit of personal growth, reflecting his belief in the power of the individual to shape their own destiny. Poetry. Lee was also a poet, expressing his philosophical insights and reflections on life through his writing, which often explored themes of self-discovery, perseverance, and the interconnectedness of all things. Books. Lee authored several books on martial arts, philosophy, and self-improvement, including Tao of Jeet Kune Do and Bruce Lee, Artist of Life, which continue to inspire readers with their insights into Lee's philosophy and approach to life. Sarros Nili, Amsterdam.